Welcome back to KSLA News 12 now at 4. Being a caregiver can be a very demanding job. Whether you're caring for a spouse or a parent, it can take a major toll on you physically and mentally. And it's especially true for those who care with people for Alzheimer's and dementia. Now, without some rest and without some regular relief, it could eventually affect your own well-being as well. So thanks to a new grant, the bridge will soon be able to provide some relief to families who can care for people with Alzheimer's and dementia. So joining me now to tell us more is Laura Goche, Program Director at the Bridge Alzheimer's and Dementia Resource Center in Shreveport. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Every time that you come, we learn something a little bit new about how to be a better caregiver and what resources are available.
Yes. So we are very excited to start this new program.
So walk us through the process of what it's like having to care for somebody who has been diagnosed with dementia or with Alzheimer's.
So they are, slowly losing themselves and losing the ability to do different things. So now they are relying on their caregivers, their spouses, their children, their siblings to do things for them. And that can be very overwhelming to that caregiver because now they're taking on 2 jobs instead of 1.
Exactly. It can be an exhausting process because not only are you worried about somebody else's well-being, but you're trying to juggle just day-to-day life in that operational facility.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're trying to deal doctor's appointments, things for yourself, but also with your loved one, and that can be time-consuming and overwhelming and just mentally exhausting.
And you mentioned a new program and a new grant, so let's talk a little bit about that.
Yes, so we recently just got a new grant that is for $130,000, and so we are starting a respite center in the beginning of 2025.
So tell us a little bit about the respite center.
So a respite center is going to be something that is for caregivers to bring their person with dementia, and they're able to have them be there for the day. Ours is going to be about from 9 to 3, and we're going to be doing engaging activities. We're going to be having recipes and exercising and yoga and just really fun things to get them engaged, get them some socialization, and just having them not be at home all day.
That's really good, getting them out of the home and letting them have that social engagement that you mentioned. It's really good for mental enrichment overall.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's great for that person with dementia, but it also is great for that caregiver too.
Yes.
Because they are getting that time to recharge their batteries. So for every 1 day of respite, it adds 23 days of life to a caregiver.
Wow.
So that 1 6-hour time block is able to help that caregiver immensely throughout their life.
That's amazing. And the funding is through a really great partnership, right?
Yes, so it is through the Alzheimer's Association and their Center for Dementia Respite Innovation.
Okay, wonderful. So you mentioned that we are looking at a potential early date of
January. So
January.
We're looking at January of starting. So we're going through finishing up the licensing process, getting everything ready to go with programs and supplies and tables and technology. So we're getting all of that ready to go, and then we're hoping to start in January.
Just a few months away. That's not very long at all.
No, it's not. It'll be here before we know it.
You guys are not wasting any time. Now, if anybody needs any of the resources that you mentioned, how could the Bridge help?
They can just give us a call. Our number is 656-4800, and we have lots of literature, information, resources to help them start this journey.
All right, Laura, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you.
All right, everyone, if you want to learn more about the grant and the new respite care program, you can always find more information at our website, ksla.com, or on our KSLA News 12 app.